So next on the agenda is an SIEC update.
Hi, Mr. Chair, Commissioners. This is Mark Kennedy, co-chair of the SIEC. Paul couldn't make it today, so I'm here to entertain. Go ahead. The other direction. Other direction. Okay, we've had two meetings, so we don't hear. Maybe that's why I was a little confused. Because I was going to say our last meeting was over at Commissioner Anderson's neck of the woods, Chief Anderson. We were in Bullhead on January 11th, but also been down here October 18th. See, the reason we were over in Bullhead was to kind of tie it in with the Arizona Ambulance Association meeting down here, Fire Districts Association. And I must say that meeting was very well attended, much better than I expected as we were over there. A little bit of funding problems, but we improvised, adapted, and overcame. So that's what's good about communication, right? So we're going to cover a few of the things that we discussed at our other meetings, and I may look to my board of experts here on some of their presentations to fill in some of the gaps. We did have a presentation from Susan on the comm unit training coordination procedure. Really, I think, other than me reading the whole thing, she is more tied in with coming more in alignment with the OEC and the FEMA standards. It's a 4-day class now instead of a 3-day class. It's just how the paperwork is going to flow. It just is much smoother. And along with that, I would say, and I think we may have it on a later slide, we've also had a COML instructor program where 6 of our COML, we have 6 more COML instructors besides them. But I think that's a later slide. We also discussed the interoperable channel plan, which you just covered. Presentation before last, so I won't get into that again, but we thought that was good news. Appreciate your support on that also. Had quite a bit of discussion on CASM and making sure the data is in. I believe have had several people now sign up for access and are putting more information in. I know Coconino County specifically, because we had the TICP Technical Assistance Grant, that a lot of folks up north are really working on it. So that's something that's coming along. We need more input. We want to get that, keep that as up to date as possible. Also, with all the activity, Jesse Cooper has been the primary administrative manager since the beginning, I think, of CASM, and that's now transitioned over to Justin, so he can take control of that. Let's see. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. On the regional communication systems connections update, that actually it was just an update to us to talk about trying to get all of the regional committees together, DPS and Maricopa County, to have some sort of a interoperable system, recognizing the size of it just really had to be focused on command and control, so that they have to work with this, and they're getting final IGA. So hopefully at our next meeting we'll have an update on that. This is where the NIMS communications Workgroup updates are, that we did have the instructors come through. We had some more courses go on, 3 all-hazards COML courses that went on through the winter, Phoenix came to Tucson. There's also the COM-T course in Tucson. Additional FEMA COML course is being held, just finished in Glendale, so it was last week. And we are still planning on, I believe, a field day to try and get some of the folks who have gone through the COML courses to come down, all get together for, we're calling it a field day, to help meet a lot of the requirements of their task books, because there's some of them that haven't had the opportunity to get in and work their task books. Our other presentations were an update on the statewide card exercise. You can see there, we requested input from the 2012 TAs, and that has information on that. Let's TRWC narrowbanding, and then next, I believe, you're going to hear from Justin on the narrowbanding 1 year to go presentation. So I will repeat that. Our next meeting is March 13th in this room. We have a few things on our agenda. We did talk briefly about the minimum equipment standards, and again, that wasn't me. See, I'm clearly away from the podium. But we thought we'd talk about it again more at our next meeting, just to make sure there's no modifications we need to be made in what is listed currently in the plan. And we're anxious to hear on the drive test results from the AIRS program. That sounds that was quite an operation, but I'm really interested to see what the coverage looks like once all the data is put together. So then we'll see where we need to go forward with an AIRS plan and get an update on the SCIP. More work group update stuff, see if we have any more comments that we can approve, and we'll see what else comes up. Any questions?